Waking up in the middle of the night, walking to the bathroom again and again, can be so exhausting. Many seniors think it's just a normal part of aging, but often the real reason comes from what we drink before bed. A warm cup of tea, a sweet soda, or even a glass of juice may seem harmless, yet they can quietly disturb your sleep. The good news is, with a few small changes, you can rest longer, wake up less, and feel more refreshed in the morning. When your sleep is broken by constant trips to the bathroom, it does more than interrupt the night, it drains your energy for the morning. Night after night, this pattern can leave you sore, foggy, and worried. It can make simple tasks feel heavy and your mood less steady. It may seem like nothing helps, but sometimes a few careful changes make a real difference. What you sip in the evening matters because certain drinks can quietly nudge your bladder and pull you out of bed again and again. At Daily Wellness Focus, we want you to feel supported and we want you to feel hopeful. You are not alone, and you do not have to accept restless nights as your new normal. This episode is part of our playlist, The Senior Podcast, created to bring clear, practical tips with warmth and care. We believe better sleep is possible with steady habits, gentle adjustments, and the right guidance. Before we move into the list, I invite you to join our community. If this topic speaks to you, please tap like, it helps more people find the video. Please subscribe to Daily Wellness Focus and turn on the bell so new episodes reach you on time. Share your story in the comments, tell us what has helped and what still feels hard. Your experience matters here, and your voice may guide someone who is struggling tonight. If you care for a parent, a partner, or a friend, share a tip that brought them relief, even a small one. It could change another person's week. Each week we talk about real life and real health. We cover sleep, energy, mobility, and daily routines. We keep it simple, we keep it kind, and we focus on steps you can use today. When you subscribe, you are not just adding a channel, you are choosing a space that respects your time and your goals. You will find calm explanations, gentle reminders, and tools that fit real schedules. Now let's take a steady breath and move forward together. In the next few minutes, we will look at the top drinks to avoid before bed and why they matter. Some seem harmless, a sweet soda, a cozy tea, even a fresh juice, yet they can irritate the bladder and disturb your sleep. By the end, you will know what to skip at night, what to enjoy earlier in the day, and how to set a gentle cutoff so your body can wind down. Settle in, relax your shoulders, and let's begin this easy path to fewer bathroom trips and a deeper, kinder night of rest. Some drinks may feel comforting in the evening, but when taken too close to bedtime, they quietly disturb your rest. You might think of them as harmless, yet they place extra stress on your bladder and make sleep shallow. The good news is, once you know which ones to avoid, you can still enjoy them earlier in the day without worry. So, let's walk through the top drinks you should skip at night one by one with care. Number 1. Coffee and tea. Coffee and tea are among the most loved drinks in the world, and for good reason. A warm cup in the morning can lift your mood, sharpen your mind, and give you the gentle push to start your day. For many people, it becomes a daily ritual, a moment of comfort, a way to connect with friends, or simply a small joy that makes life feel brighter. But when it comes to nighttime health, coffee and tea can quietly become the reason your sleep is restless, and your bladder is more active than you expect. The main reason is caffeine. Both coffee and most teas, even green tea or black tea, contain caffeine. This natural stimulant wakes the brain, keeps you alert, and increases the activity of your bladder. Even if you feel sleepy after drinking a cup, caffeine can remain in your system for many hours, sometimes 6 to 8 hours, keeping your body from truly resting. Caffeine is not only a sleep disruptor, it is also a mild diuretic. That means it encourages your body to produce more urine. The result is simple but frustrating. You may fall asleep, but within a few hours your bladder signals, you wake up, you walk to the bathroom, and then you try to sleep again. Over time, this cycle reduces the deep stages of rest, the very stages your body needs for healing, memory, and energy. It is not just regular coffee that matters. Decaf coffee still contains a small amount of caffeine, and some teas such as green tea or oolong can carry enough caffeine to disturb your night. Even herbal blends may contain hidden stimulants if they are mixed with black or green tea leaves. Many people are surprised to learn that iced tea, often enjoyed with dinner, can be just as powerful as a cup of hot coffee when it comes to caffeine content. So, should you stop coffee and tea completely? The answer is gentle, and it depends on your body. For most people, there is no need to give them up entirely. These drinks have health benefits, they bring comfort, and they can be part of a balanced lifestyle. The key is timing and moderation. If you truly love your morning coffee, enjoy it. If you find joy in a cup of tea after lunch, that is often fine. But once the evening approaches, it is wise to slow down and give your body time to clear the caffeine before bedtime. Experts often suggest a cutoff time, usually 6 to 8 hours before you plan to sleep. For example, if you go to bed at 10 at night, your last cup of coffee or black tea should be no later than 2 or 3 in the afternoon. This allows your system to process most of the caffeine, reducing the chance that your bladder or brain stays active during the night. Another option is to explore caffeine-free alternatives. Herbal teas such as chamomile, peppermint, or rooibos can provide the same comfort of a warm cup, but without the stimulation. Chamomile in particular has gentle calming properties, often helping the body relax. These choices can replace your evening tea, giving you the ritual without the restless sleep. Of course, balance matters. If you drink several cups of coffee in the morning, consider reducing the total amount. Sometimes, less caffeine not only improves sleep, but also reduces daytime anxiety, shakiness, or digestive upset. It does not need to be sudden. You can step down slowly, 1 cup less per week until you find the amount that feels kind to your body. And what about the fear of losing energy? Many people worry that without evening coffee or tea, they will not be able to focus or stay awake for late tasks. The truth is, restful sleep creates more natural energy than any caffeine ever could. When your nights are deeper, your mornings feel brighter, and the need for stimulation decreases. So remember this: coffee and tea are not the enemy, but timing is everything. Enjoy them in the daylight, make them part of your morning ritual, but give your evenings the gift of calm, caffeine-free choices. Your bladder will thank you, your body will thank you, and most importantly, your mind will thank you with steady, refreshing sleep. In the end, it is not about strict rules, it is about gentle awareness. A mindful shift in when you drink your coffee or tea can create powerful changes in how you sleep, how you wake, and how you feel during the day. You do not have to give up the drinks you love, you simply have to let them belong to the morning sun, instead of the evening shadows. With this small step, your nights can be softer, your bathroom trips fewer, and your rest much more complete. Number 2. Alcohol. Many people end the evening with a drink, believing it helps them relax, unwind, and fall asleep faster. A glass of wine at dinner, a small whiskey before bed, or even a cold beer while watching television, can feel like a reward at the end of a long day. Alcohol is often linked with comfort, celebration, and connection. It warms the body, softens the mind, and gives the illusion of rest. But when it comes to healthy sleep, especially for seniors, alcohol can quietly turn into one of the biggest causes of nighttime disruption. The first reason is simple: alcohol is a diuretic. That means it pushes your kidneys to make more urine. Even a single drink in the evening can increase the number of times you wake up to use the bathroom. For someone already struggling with nocturia, this can double the problem. You may fall asleep quickly after drinking, but within hours your bladder fills and your body forces you awake. Night after night, this creates broken sleep, and broken sleep leads to fatigue, memory trouble, and weaker health overall. The second reason is the quality of rest. Alcohol may make you drowsy, but it disrupts the deep stages of sleep, especially REM sleep, which is essential for brain repair, memory, and emotional balance. You may think you slept through the night, but the rest you got was lighter, shallower, and far less restorative. This is why many people wake after drinking and feel unrefreshed, even if they were in bed for 8 hours. For seniors, this lack of deep rest can add to feelings of confusion, irritability, or daytime sleepiness. The third issue is interaction with the body's natural rhythm. Alcohol alters your heart rate, body temperature, and breathing patterns. For some, it causes snoring or even sleep apnea to worsen. It also dries the mouth, irritates the stomach, and may trigger acid reflux when lying down. All of these factors disturb sleep continuity, and all increase the chance of waking multiple times in the night. So, should alcohol be cut out completely? The answer is not the same for everyone. For some seniors, especially those with certain health conditions or medications, avoiding alcohol altogether may be safest. For others, moderate and mindful use can still fit into a balanced lifestyle. The key is awareness, timing, and portion control. If you enjoy a drink, consider limiting it to earlier in the evening, ideally no less than 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your body time to process the alcohol, lowering its impact on your sleep cycle. Keep the portion small: a single glass of wine, 1 beer, or a small shot of liquor. Larger amounts dramatically increase diuretic effects, and the more you drink, the more severe the disruption to your sleep. Another important step is hydration balance. Alcohol dehydrates the body, so drinking a little water between sips can help. But be careful not to overdo water intake right before bed, or you will add to the bathroom trips. The goal is steady, balanced hydration through the day, not heavy fluid intake at night. If the drink is part of your social ritual, explore lighter alternatives. Non-alcoholic wines and beers are becoming more common, offering the same taste and social comfort without the same disruptive effects. Herbal teas, sparkling water with a slice of lemon, or a warm caffeine-free beverage can also replace the evening drink, giving you the feeling of calm and closure without disturbing your sleep. And what about giving alcohol up completely? For some, this choice brings surprising benefits. Clearer mornings, fewer bathroom trips, and more stable energy are common. Many seniors who cut alcohol even for a few weeks report deeper sleep, less nighttime anxiety, and a more refreshed feeling during the day. If you are unsure, try a small experiment. Go 2 weeks without evening alcohol and notice how your body responds. Your own experience will tell you more than any guideline. It is important to remember that alcohol is not just about the body, it is also about habit and emotion. Many people connect it with comfort or reward. Replacing it may take creativity, but it is possible. A short walk after dinner, a calming book, or listening to gentle music can serve as healthier evening rituals. The goal is not to take away joy, but to reshape it into a form that nourishes rather than drains. So, alcohol may seem like a friend to sleep, but it is often a hidden enemy. It helps you drift off quickly, yet robs you of the deep, healing rest your body and mind need. It fills your bladder, wakes you through the night, and leaves you tired in the morning. The good news is, you do not have to give it up forever unless your health requires it. You only need to shift when you drink it, how much you drink, and what you replace it with in the hours before bed. In the end, sleep is more valuable than any glass, because true rest restores everything from your mood to your memory to your strength. By treating alcohol with care, and by setting limits with kindness, you can protect your nights and wake with more energy for the days ahead. That small change, done with awareness, can create a life that feels steadier, brighter, and far more restful. Number 3. Soda and energy drinks. Soda and energy drinks have become a normal part of modern life. A fizzy cola with dinner, a sweet lemon-lime soda while watching TV, or even an energy drink late in the evening to finish a project, can feel like small pleasures that keep you going. They taste refreshing, they feel comforting, and they often give a quick burst of energy when you feel tired. But when it comes to restful sleep, these drinks can quietly be some of the worst choices you can make before bed. Let's start with soda. Most sodas, like cola, root beer, or flavored soft drinks, contain caffeine. Even a single can deliver enough caffeine to stimulate the brain, keep the bladder active, and delay deep sleep. On top of caffeine, sodas usually contain high levels of sugar. Sugar itself can raise blood pressure, increase urination, and create a spike in energy followed by a crash. For seniors, that crash often comes in the middle of the night, when the body wakes suddenly, restless and uncomfortable. The carbonation, or the bubbles, may also irritate the stomach, creating bloating or reflux when lying down. All of this adds up to more bathroom trips, lighter sleep, and less recovery. Energy drinks take the problem to another level. They are designed to give a strong jolt of energy, and they do this with high amounts of caffeine, sugar, and other stimulants such as taurine or guarana. A single can of an energy drink can contain as much caffeine as several cups of coffee. When you drink this in the afternoon or evening, it keeps the brain alert, the heart rate higher, and the bladder more active. This combination almost guarantees that sleep will be broken, shallow, or delayed. For seniors, the effects can be even stronger because the body processes caffeine more slowly with age. What may seem like a harmless boost can linger for hours, turning into multiple awakenings through the night. Another issue with both soda and energy drinks is the effect on hydration. While they may feel refreshing, they often dehydrate the body, especially energy drinks with high caffeine. Dehydration signals the body to hold water in unusual ways, then later push it out suddenly. This cycle disrupts the natural rhythm of urination, and again, leads to more bathroom visits at night. So, should soda and energy drinks be completely cut out? For energy drinks, the answer is often yes, especially in the evening. Their high caffeine and sugar levels make them unsuitable for nighttime use, and for many seniors, Avoiding them entirely is the best choice for both sleep and overall health. For soda, the answer can be more flexible. An occasional soda earlier in the day may be fine, but regular evening consumption almost always worsens nocturia, reflux, and poor sleep. If you enjoy soda, the best practice is moderation and timing. Have it as a treat with lunch or earlier in the afternoon, so your body has time to process both the caffeine and the sugar before bedtime. Consider caffeine-free sodas, though be aware they still contain sugar and carbonation, which can irritate the bladder. Reducing the portion size, such as switching from a large bottle to a small can, can also lessen the impact. For energy drinks, if you feel you depend on them, it may help to ask why. If fatigue is constant, the root problem may not be solved by caffeine, but by better rest, more balanced nutrition, or gentler forms of activity. Instead of energy drinks, try alternatives like water with lemon, herbal teas, or light snacks with protein for steady energy. These choices support the body rather than overstimulate it. And what about the fear of missing the ritual, the taste, or the comfort? Many people enjoy the fizz, the sweetness, or the stimulation. In this case, sparkling water with natural flavor, decaf herbal sodas, or warm caffeine-free teas can provide a similar experience without the harsh impact. Over time, your body may begin to crave these lighter choices, especially once you notice your nights are calmer and your mornings brighter. It is worth remembering that sleep is not just about the number of hours, it is about quality. A night disturbed by caffeine and sugar may technically be 7 hours long, but the depth is shallow and the healing is poor. By letting go of soda and energy drinks in the evening, you give your body permission to enter deeper sleep cycles, the ones that restore your memory, your mood, and your strength. So, soda and energy drinks may look harmless, colorful, even fun, but at night they work against your health. They push your bladder, they spike your blood sugar, and they rob your rest. You do not need to cut them out of life completely unless your doctor advises, but you do need to choose wisely. Keep them for the daylight hours, enjoy them in moderation, and replace them with gentler options at night. In the end, the choice is not about restriction, it is about freedom. Freedom from restless nights, freedom from repeated bathroom trips, and freedom from groggy mornings. By making this simple shift, away from soda and energy drinks at night, you open the door to peaceful evenings, steady sleep, and mornings that feel more alive. That is a trade worth making, and one your body will thank you for, every single day. Number 4. Citrus juices. Citrus juices like orange juice, grapefruit juice, lemonade, or even lime-infused drinks are often seen as refreshing, healthy choices. But when consumed before bed, they may actually cause more harm than good, especially for seniors who struggle with nighttime urination and disrupted sleep. These juices are naturally acidic, and that acidity can irritate the lining of the bladder, leading to increased urgency and frequency of urination. Many older adults who drink a glass of orange juice at dinner, or even as a late-night healthy treat, often do not realize that this simple habit might be the reason they are waking up several times during the night. It is not just about the amount of liquid, but the nature of the liquid itself, and citrus juices are among the worst culprits for nighttime bladder irritation. Another important point is how citrus juices interact with the digestive system. Because they are highly acidic, they may trigger acid reflux or heartburn, especially when lying down shortly after drinking. Acid reflux itself can disturb sleep, making it harder to get deep, restorative rest. For seniors who may already have sensitive stomachs or weaker lower esophageal sphincters, citrus juices can be particularly disruptive. Instead of soothing the body, the juice sets off a chain of irritation in both the bladder and digestive tract, and the result is poor sleep quality, frequent bathroom trips, and morning fatigue. Does this mean citrus juices should be eliminated entirely from your diet? Not necessarily. Citrus fruits and juices are rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and other nutrients that support immune health, skin vitality, and energy. For many, they are a valuable part of a balanced diet. The key lies in timing and moderation. Drinking citrus juice earlier in the day, such as during breakfast or lunch, allows the body to enjoy the benefits of vitamin C without dealing with the bladder irritation at night. If you love orange juice, pair it with your morning meal rather than sipping it after dinner. By the time you go to bed, most of the acid will already have been processed by your body, reducing the chance of nighttime disturbances. Portion size also matters. A large glass of citrus juice can deliver a heavy load of sugar and acid, both of which can overstimulate the body and bladder. A smaller portion, like half a glass in the morning, can provide the same nutritional benefits with less irritation. Seniors often find that by simply cutting the serving size in half and moving it to the early part of the day, their nighttime urination issues improve noticeably. Another option to consider is dilution. Mixing citrus juice with water can lower the acidity, making it gentler on the bladder while still giving you the flavor you enjoy. Some people also switch to less acidic juices like pear or apple juice, though these still contain sugar, so moderation is important. The main idea is that you do not need to give up all juices, but you should be smart about which ones you drink, how much you drink, and when you drink them. For seniors who already struggle with conditions like overactive bladder, interstitial cystitis, or chronic acid reflux, it may be worth limiting citrus juices more strictly, at least in the evenings. In these cases, even small amounts of citrus late in the day can be enough to spark discomfort and trigger multiple bathroom trips at night. It is always wise to pay attention to your own body's response. If you notice that you feel more restless, or your bladder feels more irritated after drinking citrus, then consider it a signal to adjust your routine. Should you stop citrus juice completely? For most people, the answer is no, because citrus provides valuable nutrients. However, if you have tried adjusting timing and portion size but still find that it consistently triggers problems, then it may be worth cutting back significantly or eliminating it in the evening. Remember, you can always get vitamin C from other sources such as strawberries, bell peppers, or supplements that are designed to be gentle on the stomach. At the same time, hydration is still very important, especially for seniors. It can be tempting to cut back on fluids altogether to reduce nighttime urination, but that can lead to dehydration, which brings its own set of health risks. The solution is not to avoid drinking, but to choose the right drinks at the right times. For example, water, herbal teas without caffeine, or warm milk can provide hydration and even help you relax before sleep, without irritating your bladder like citrus juices do. In summary, citrus juices are healthy in many ways, but they can be problematic at night because of their acidity, sugar content, and tendency to irritate the bladder and digestive system. By enjoying them earlier in the day, keeping portions small, and paying attention to your body's reactions, you can still reap the health benefits without suffering the nighttime consequences. The goal is not to deprive yourself, but to make small, thoughtful changes that protect your sleep, your comfort, and your overall well-being. A good night's rest is priceless, and with just a few adjustments, you can have both the nutrition of citrus and the uninterrupted sleep you deserve. Number 5. Too much water. Water is essential for life. It keeps your body hydrated, supports your organs, and even helps your mind stay sharp. But when it comes to bedtime, drinking too much water can actually work against you. Many seniors believe that having an extra glass of water before sleep is a healthy habit, but the truth is, it often leads to more bathroom trips during the night, which breaks your rest, lowers your energy, and can even increase the risk of falls if you have to get up in the dark. When you drink a lot of water right before going to bed, your bladder fills quickly, and your body signals you to wake up to release it. This interrupts your sleep cycle, and even if you fall back asleep, you rarely return to the deep, restorative stages of sleep that your body needs. Over time, this habit can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and less alert during the day. For seniors who already face natural changes in bladder control and sleep quality, too much evening water only makes things harder. But does this mean you should cut water completely before bed? The answer is no, you should not deprive your body of hydration. Instead, the key is balance and timing. Drinking water consistently throughout the day is far more effective than trying to make up for it all at night. When you hydrate in the morning and afternoon, your body absorbs what it needs, and by the evening, you can simply take small sips if you feel thirsty. This way, you stay hydrated without overwhelming your bladder during sleep. It is also helpful to create a simple schedule. Aim to finish most of your daily water intake by dinner, then allow your body to process and naturally release the extra fluids before bedtime. For example, if you usually drink 8 glasses of water a day, try to have 6 or 7 of them before 7 p.m. Then, after that, limit yourself to smaller amounts, just enough to keep your mouth and throat comfortable. This routine gives your bladder time to empty and reduces the chances of being woken up later. Some people worry that drinking less water at night will make them dehydrated by morning. In reality, your body does not need heavy hydration during sleep, because you are not losing fluids as quickly as you do while being active in the day. A small glass or even a few sips before brushing your teeth is usually more than enough. If you wake up extremely thirsty at night, It could be a sign that you are not drinking enough earlier in the day, or that certain medications or conditions are affecting your hydration. In those cases, it is wise to consult your doctor. Another point to consider is temperature. Cold water can sometimes stimulate your bladder more strongly, leading to extra urgency. If you want to sip water in the evening, room temperature water is usually gentler on your system. Adding a slice of cucumber or a touch of mint can also make it refreshing without increasing bladder irritation like citrus or carbonated drinks might. The goal is not to fear water, but to respect your body's natural rhythms. Water is your friend, but timing is everything. Think of it like gardening. You water the plants in the morning or during the day, not at night, because that is when it does the most good. Your body works the same way. It thrives when it is hydrated steadily, not flooded all at once before bedtime. Should you stop drinking water in the evening completely? Not necessarily. If you feel genuine thirst, listen to your body and take small sips. Just avoid large glasses or bottles close to bedtime. For seniors, especially those with conditions like nocturia, heart issues, or diabetes, managing fluid intake in the evening is one of the simplest yet most powerful steps toward better sleep and better health. So, if you want to sleep longer, wake up less, and feel stronger in the morning, practice mindful hydration. Make water your ally during the day, taper off in the evening, and allow your body the peace it deserves at night. This way, you are not only reducing bathroom trips, you are also giving yourself the gift of restful, healing sleep. As we have seen, small choices during the day can have a big impact on how well you sleep at night. Caffeine, alcohol, citrus juices, and too much water in the evening may seem harmless, but they often keep you waking up, tired, and restless. Each of these habits puts extra pressure on your bladder, your body, and your mind, leaving you with broken sleep and low energy the next morning. The good news is you don't need to give them up completely, you simply need to enjoy them at the right times. A cup of coffee in the morning can boost your energy, a glass of juice with lunch can refresh you, and water spread throughout the day will keep you strong. By shifting these habits earlier, you protect your nights, and you allow your body the deep, healing rest it deserves. Remember, sleep is not a luxury, it is a form of medicine for your body and your soul. When you sleep better, you wake up calmer, stronger, and more ready for life. So take small steps, adjust gently, and give yourself the gift of peaceful nights and brighter mornings. If this message has been helpful, I invite you to take a small step and stay connected with us. Your health, your rest, and your peace of mind truly matter, and we want to continue sharing simple tools that make your nights calmer and your mornings brighter. By subscribing to this channel, you make sure you never miss new tips, reminders, and gentle guidance that can support you or a loved one. Please take a moment to like this video if it brought you comfort, share it with someone who may also be struggling with restless nights, and leave a comment below. Your thoughts, your stories, and your questions are welcome here, and they may also encourage someone else who feels alone in their journey. Every action you take helps us grow, and every bit of support helps build a community where seniors, caregivers, and families can learn together. Remember, you do not have to face these challenges alone. Small changes and shared wisdom can make a big difference. So join us, stay with us, and let's walk this path toward better rest, stronger health, and more peaceful nights together.